Hello fellow foodies and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another food review. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Now, we have got a food review and we've got something from the Just Essentials range from ASDA. It's 8:30 in the morning, it's rather early, but I've got a lot of things to do with family today. So I just wanted to give you guys some content, and instead of like missing content, I can just wake up a little bit early and just do it. So never mind. So here we are. What do we have today? Something that sort of floats my boat. Today guys, we've got the 4 cheese and bean bakes from the Just Essentials range from ASDA. Now this cost me just £1, so effectively they are 25p each. Now the reason why this floats my boat, and it's a part of me, I love this sort of I love this sort of comfort food. I love just like the pastry, the cheese, the beans. It's nice and warm. This is something that I sort of like. I just like comfort food, especially this time of year. It's absolutely brilliant. It's just like a winter warmer. And yeah, this crap cold weather, you can just eat this. You can just eat this, right? You just eat this. Yeah, so we're gonna pop this in the oven. For how long? Let me just check. Right, so we're going to pop this in the oven for 25 minutes on 200 degrees. Yeah, I think I'm going to put 2 in the oven because it's breakfast time and screw it. Let's just stick 2 in the oven. I'll see you guys the other side. So here they are, just before they're about to go into the oven for 25 minutes. They look very flat. And yeah, not sure if there's a lot of filling in there or no. And I've got a really funny feeling these are going to just stick to the roof of this pan, just under the tin foil, but never mind, let's pop them in the oven and we'll see them in a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the video, and here we have the cheese and bean bakes. I stuck them in there for an extra 5 minutes simply because they was not golden brown enough, and as you can see, some of the filling has oozed out of this bake already. And yeah, I'm looking forward to these. I think they'll take a mammoth amount of time to cool down so I can put it in my mouth before I burn myself on sort of baked bean lava, but they look okay for 25p each. They actually look a lot bigger than I thought. Obviously the pastry's puffed up a little bit. Fantastic stuff. Now let's get it to the table and give it a try. Welcome back to the video guys. Our ASDA Just Essentials cheese and baked bean bake is here, and look at it. It's fairly pale. It's got a little bit of golden brown to it, but it's actually not that bad. For 25p, it's looking pretty promising. Just before we get into the tasting, I'll give you guys a little description as to what this cheese and baked bean bake is all about. Just Essentials 4 cheese and bean bakes. Puff pastry encasing a baked bean and cheese filling.
That was easy.
Calories wise, these are just a mere 262 calories per cheese and bean bake. Now 25p each, like I have said. And yeah, what would you have this with? Write in the comments what would you have this with. The serving suggestion says on the box that you would have chips with this, but I'm really not sure. So let's get into the tasting. Let's not waste any time. Puff pastry, cheese and bean filling. What could possibly go wrong? Let's dive in. Pastry is nice and puffed, shall I say. But, I don't know. The filling tastes like really creamy. There's like this weird tang about it. I don't know why for me, but I'm sort of getting like these sweet pastry vibes. I don't know if that's because I've not had a lot of the filling yet, but it tastes very sweet. Right, we're going into some of the filling now. Let's go. You got the creamy cheese flavour, which is more prominent than anything else, to be honest with you. You don't get much of like a bean flavour so much. It's sort of the cheese sort of takes over a little bit. But they're not half bad. I mean, I think there are better things out there in the Just Essentials range, but these taste okay so far. I think it would be fairly difficult to make these at home yourself for less than 25p, let's face it. By the time you get the pastry, the cheese, because obviously cheese is quite expensive anyway. But I mean, I've got to review this properly. You know, I know it's 25p each, but I've got to review it properly. I mean, I don't think it's half bad, but it's like a weird, like, simple thing they've made. It's just really, I wouldn't say bizarre, but it's just like, it's so simple. I think it could do a lot longer in the oven, to be honest with you. They say 25 minutes, but 25 minutes doesn't even get the pastry golden brown enough, and it's sort of like fairly soggy, so I would recommend putting it in the oven for a lot longer. Appearance wise, they don't look that attractive, to be honest with you. Literally just looks like very, very pale. Obviously the inside is bright orange because that is the filling. Flavour wise, there's not actually a lot going on, as you would expect. A little bit bland side, but you know, for a winter warmer, it's okay. Thank you so much for all of you watching and supporting this channel. Recently I've noticed our subscribers going up, everything's going up, and honestly it feels like a dream come true. Literally just feels so amazing. I love doing this day in and day out, or every time I get an opportunity every week. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Community is just so positive. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. It's absolutely crazy. I can't believe how far this has grown since day one. And yeah, it just gets better and better. So just thank you so much. For 25p each per bake, they're not bad. It's a very simple product idea. You get what it literally says. But yeah, overall, what it says on the box is exactly what it is. Nothing overly special, something very, very simple. And is it enjoyable? It's mediocre. There's not a lot of flavour there, but I will eat it. There we have it, guys. 2 cheese and baked bean Just Essential breaks. Absolutely demolished. What do I make of this product then? Well, what do I make of it? That's a good question. It is exactly what it says on the box. I mean, it's 25p each, like I've said about 1 million times in this food review.
Go away.
And cheese tastes like cheese, baked bean tastes like baked bean, pastry tastes like pastry. 3 ingredients cooked together. It is what it is, and it is what you get. If I'm judging it on taste, it's a bit bland, so you know, that's if I'm going to get like so detailed and into it, when really it's just more or less food on the table. And that's what this range is about, saving money and getting food on the table. And that's the main thing. Sometimes it's not always about taste, sometimes it's about simply just filling your belly up with food, because that's what it is. This life is literally like survival of the fittest. Doesn't matter how amazing this globe is and how far we are with technology, at the end of the day it's still survival of the fittest. So I think this is a great idea, great concept, very simple, but like I just said, it's simply what it says on the box, and it tastes like what it says on the box. I recommend salt and pepper. It's a little bit bland, or maybe have like a sauce with it, maybe like ketchup to enhance the flavour, something like that. But overall, taste wise, it's okay, nothing special. It's bland, but it is what it is. It's a really weird review. I'm sorry if I blabbed on and said like some things about 1 million times, but yeah, I just want to get some content out for you guys today. That's it. If I could give it a rating, guys, it is what it is. And yeah, taste wise, 5 out of 10, but what it is on the box, it's exactly what it says. So thank you so much for watching. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of content instead of absolutely nothing. Hope I've sort of reviewed that quite well, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Just remember, target of subscribers is 1,500 by the end of the year. Please hit that subscribe button. You're helping me out so much. And yeah, hopefully we can achieve that by the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Mike, and I'll catch you tomorrow in the next review.